time, so I'm going to get right to it. Thank you, MHSAA and VCAM, for providing me this opportunity. There are a lot of great coaches in Michigan, far better coaches than I am. So I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. 40 plus years, I've worked months preparing for this to figure out what to tell you and share with you. And I'm going to speak from the heart quite a bit. I have some things, but things that are, to me, important. This is my perspective. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm going to say some things that some of you are going to say, whoa, wait a minute. But young men, keep your ears open. Maybe you'll hear something that will resonate with you. Congratulations to you all for being here. Congratulations. You know, many people, before you were born, your parents, your coaches, their parents, their coaches, the baton has been handed down through generations. You have now been handed a baton. And that baton represents decades of work, of suffering, of bleeding, of experimenting, of crying, of celebrations. Pay attention, you might miss something, young man. The ability to focus will separate greatness from average. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about some things that has to do with something that's way more important than your ability to play basketball. It's what kind of person are you? Who are you? So many young people pass through our educational systems and they really don't know who they are when they're 18. What happened? They have a misconception of themselves, their importance. So I'm going to talk to you about stuff like that. I believe every young person, every person should live their lives by a priority list. The most important thing in your life, the second, the third. So to me, there's 5 things. Number 1, this is touchy, but spirituality, God, whatever you've been brought up to believe, that must be the top priority in life. You need to know that there's something out there that's much more important than you are, that you have to answer to. You need to know that. If that's not number 1 on your list, good luck. Number 2 on your list should be your family. People have struggled for you. People that you don't even know, they were born before you were born. Your family, when all your buddies are gone and the dust settles, you're going to be left with your family. You need to give them that kind of priority. Number 3 on your list, and I'm a basketball coach, number 3 on your list is your daily investment in your life. You don't get a day off. You have to live with some kind of urgency. You guys are playing, you go to school, you want to go on and play. You got this much time to do that. Urgency. You don't get a day off from being a human being, from being a young student athlete, from attending school, church, treating your parents appropriately. You don't get a day off from that. Now, if you take a day off, good luck. So number 3 is your daily investment. When you walk in school every day, what are you going to check off at the end of the day? Did you do yourself some good, or did you damage yourself? That's number 3. Number 4 is your specialization, your passion. Basketball, football, choir, computer science, whatever your passion is, you need to focus, but that's 4th on the list. Your spirituality, or God, whatever you want to call it, your family, your daily investment, and your specialization area. That's 4th. What's number 5? Everything else. I brought up 2 sons. All the stupid things that young people experiment with. That's everything else. Parties, drinking, etc. If number 5, I worked on a college campus for 16 years. I know what happens. If number 5 becomes number 1 or 2, you're screwed. You can chalk it up. takes on that much importance in your life to be number one or two, you have no chance, because this is a competitive world. You're in a competitive game. Okay, wanted to say that. You gave up being a regular student when you chose to be a student athlete. You're not a regular student. Oh, my son is young. I want him to have fun. Fun? Fun is being productive. Fun is promoting yourself educationally, socially, and in sports. You gave up being a regular student. A regular student comes to class late, turns in assignments late, drags their feet before graduation, disrupts the classes. Somebody cracks a joke and a regular student giggles. You can't do that stuff. If you fall in that category, you are hurting yourself and your team, and your coach, and your legacy if you leave one at that school. You are no longer a regular student. You gave that up. That's the responsibility on your shoulders. Okay? Let me say this to you. When I was a young coach, I was obsessed with talent. Talent. Dunking, shooting, good handles, good ball handling abilities. I was obsessed with that. And then a few years back, I redefined what talent truly is. This is my definition. Doesn't have to be yours. To me, if you have a piece of pie, and you cut it up in pieces like you do with a pie, one piece is your ability to play the game. Skill, jumping ability, strength, size, quickness. One piece. Some of you think that the whole pie is that. What are you doing with the other pieces of that pie? A good student. A positive role model for the rest of your teammates and all the other students in your school. A son that does appropriate things when asked by their parents. And I could go on and on and on. When you put all that together, someone that's kind, that's compassionate, that doesn't spend all their time with a clique, someone that spreads their abilities around to embrace their whole school, that's the pie. That's talent to me. But I look back on the years that I coached. I coached 5 guys who played in the NBA, and I probably coached another 8 or 9 that were good enough to play in the NBA. But I thought that, why didn't those other 8 or 9 make it? And it usually came down to that pie. Their skill was there, but the other stuff, they didn't do a good job with it. Those 5 did. Those 5, by the way, those 5 never played AAU, never played club ball. Now, I know things have changed. You know what they did? They rolled up their sleeves. They went in the park. They went in the driveway. They got their fingernails dirty, and they got good. They worked at their game, did drills, repetition. They got good. So when they had it, when they were confronted with somebody that could really play, they could play. Just wanted to throw that out there. Couple more things. Don't compete with the game. Flow with the game. I see so many young people, even at the college level, they fight the game. The game is a beautiful game. If played properly, it dictates to you what to do. I've had players that come to the gym the night of a game and say, man, I'm going to get 25 tonight. You are? What if they play a box of 1 on you? They're not going to let you get 25. So what are you going to do to help our team? Can you get a loose ball? Can you get a rebound in traffic? Can you make the right pass at the right moment? Don't talk to me about 25. The game dictates. Your job is to be prepared to do what's necessary when the game shows you what to do. That's what your coaches are preparing you to do. You're the best of the best. Help your team. Help your team. Okay, here's some questions I believe all of us need to ask. Am I part of the solution solution to the problem? You need to ask yourself that. Am I the reason my team, my school, my family, my community is better? Or am I the reason that we're always struggling? You need to ask yourself that. I'm an old man. I still ask myself that. Was it me or was it her? I'm always asking myself, am I the solution? Am I the problem? Here's another one you need to ask yourself. Am I high maintenance or low maintenance? High maintenance means somebody asks you to do something and they have to ask you to do it over and over and over. That you don't want to be that person. Low maintenance person, they show you what to do and you got it. And you do it. I had a friend years ago and he had a beautiful wife. He had a, oh gosh, I mean, I know I'm old, but I'm not dead. Oh, she was something. Man, that girl was something. But she required the best clothes, the best jewelry, the best restaurant. So one day I said to her, woo, man, your wife is high maintenance. He says, you have no idea. So you don't want to be high maintenance. You want to be low maintenance. You know what I mean. How do you project yourself? You're watched all the time. That's a responsibility. When I was a principal of a high school in Flint, I felt people were watching me all the time. I wore a suit and tie every day. I walked a certain way in the building. If I went to a 7-Eleven on my off time, I acted appropriately because I didn't know who was watching me. You're always being watched. How do you project yourself? If you project yourself as a careless, arrogant, you know what? Then you're going to be treated accordingly. Nobody's going to take you seriously. Nobody's going to come to the game and pull for you. They're going to send you secret vibes, hoping you fail because they're jealous, because they don't like you. How do you project yourself? See, you have full control over one thing. You don't have control over who your parents are, your ethnicity, but you have full control over your reputation. Everyone sitting here has full control over your reputation. If you're careless with it, if you roll the dice, good luck. Good luck. Your reputation is important. What you wear, how you talk, who you hang around with. And by the way, don't always be with the same people. Go find some people that no one talks to. Ask them how they're doing today. And be genuine about it. Show your heart. If you got heart, you got heart. If you have faith, you have faith. There's no levels of faith. There's no levels of heart. You either got it or you don't. So, why don't you be an ambassador for your team? For basketball. For your family. You're an ambassador. Spread the love in a genuine way. And be humble while you're doing it. And if you don't know what humble is, Google it. You got to Google everything else. Find out what being humble is. Nothing worse than an arrogant student athlete. Can't stand it. Be humble. Be grateful to your teammates. Let them know you love them. A couple more things. Be enjoyable to play with. Are you creating fans or enemies? Now let me say a couple things to the parents. How am I doing on time here? Am I good? Woo! No monitors here, okay. I might talk till dusk. No. Parents! Tough job. I had a son, when I was coaching in Central Michigan, I had a son that played football at Mount Pleasant High School and started on the football team as a junior. So now it's August of his senior year. He's 18 years old. They're preparing for for that season. He comes to me. Dad, can I talk to you? Sure. So I stood there and listened to him, and he talked to me about the coach, his concerns about the coach. He was confused. So I sat there and listened to him, and I love my son. And this is what I told him. Are you done? He said, yeah. Find out what your coach expects of you. and then do it to the best of your ability. And don't you ever come back to me and ask me to block for you again. Don't you ever ask me to fight your battles for you again. He's coaching you, he's not coaching me. You solve it. Ooh, my wife was mad at me. I don't think she talked to me for 3 weeks. 18. Figure it out. So I have a funny perception of, see, a guy came to me years ago and he said, my son can, man, he's got handles, he can. I said, great, man, beautiful. He said, you should have seen him in the driveway today. I said, okay. So I saw him every time, 4 or 5 straight times, he came to me and said the same thing. Man, you should have seen my son this weekend. Man, he was hitting. Finally, I said, look, until your son can do those things in front of me, with the heat of my coaching, in battle with his teammates, then he can't do it. So stop telling me what your son can do and tell him to get busy and do it in competition, or find what he's good at and do that. That's what I told this guy. He wasn't happy with me. But now when I see him, you were right. Because it's an emotional thing with your children. You know, I go to high school games and I hear parents yelling out instructions to their players. You know how hard it is to play this game? You got movement, constant movement. You got balance and footwork and calmness during shooting. The coach yelling at you. You got the fans. You got the opponent, who's normally pretty good. It's hard to play this game. You sprinkle in another voice that you're supposed to listen to. Don't do that. Don't coach your children. Don't do that. You got them here. Congratulations. You got them here. Whatever you did, they're sitting here. And there's probably another 100 people that could be sitting here. Leave them alone. Have faith. Trust the coach. And let me say this right now. Everybody's fighting for scholarships. Less than 2% of graduating seniors every year in this country get any kind of financial aid to play sports. Less than 2%. What are the other 98% getting out of this? Are they getting some reality? Are they getting some growth? Are they learning how to be young men in an appropriate way? Please, parents, please, you did a great job. I congratulate you. But let them do it. It's on their shoulders. It's not on your shoulders. I'm an advocate of a young person playing a variety of sports. I know some people want to specialize. There's tons of literature out there that tells you why a young person shouldn't specialize in one sport only. Tons! Let them play in a couple sports. Let them not be very good in a different sport. Doesn't hurt them. It will appreciate what they do in basketball. It won't kill them. It'll make them humble. Being humble is a good thing. Last 2 things. Get your children to finish the job, to sprint through the finish line. Once they make a commitment to school, to a team, get them to commit. That's your whole coaching. Finish. Turn in your assignment on time. Support your teammates. Find a way to finish. Finish. Finish in the rim. Finish. Everybody can try a shot that's off balance that won't go in. Only 4 people on the planet can make the shot. Shoot something you can finish. Do something you can do. And every coach is looking for a defender. Every coach is looking for a defender. Some of you will go to college and have a chance to play. When you get to that college, be a defender. That's the first thing guys notice. I did. We did. Last thing I've got. Can you function on your own merits, or do you need others to fight your battles for you? The challenge is on you. I pray for you all. I hope you all have a great year and things are good. And you go on. You have an opportunity to go on. There are no guarantees. There are no guarantees. There's only opportunities. I appreciate this opportunity today to come here and speak with you. I hope I've thrown something out there that makes sense, that means something to you? Good luck. Thanks.